decides what's secular and what's bigotry? When does attending a Mandir event become appeasement, and when is it acceptable? Does the India bloc that claims to be the flag bearer of secularism get to decide what's secular and what's not? I'm asking these questions on a day when West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee laid the foundation of Durga Angan, a Durga temple in Kolkata. 260 crore rupees have been earmarked for the Mandir, which will be entirely funded by the state. Just 8 months ago, 250 crores of taxpayers' money was spent on Lord Jagannath Temple in Digha. In fact, in an overdrive, Mamata Banerjee today also announced that she will lay the foundation of a Mahakal temple in January next year. In poll-bound Bengal, what is it? If this is not an open attempt to polarize, then what else will you describe it as? And should TMC chief's intentions not be doubted? Because when it came to Pran Pratishtha of Ram Mandir in Ayodhya, she called it an election gimmick, claimed Bengal has no room for dividing in the name of religion, and even saying that religion is a personal issue. What has changed for Mamata Banerjee in just a few months? Is state-funded religion suddenly secular?
কালকে আমায় জিজ্ঞেস করছিল রাম মন্দির নিয়ে আপনার কি বক্তব্য, যেন আর কোনো কাজ নেই, একটাই কাজ। হ্যাঁ, আমাকে অনেকে বলে আমি অ্যাপিজমেন্ট করি। আমি অ্যাপিজমেন্ট করি না, আমি সেকুলার সঠিক অর্থে, অর্থাৎ সর্বধর্ম সমন্বয়। রামকৃষ্ণ পরমহংসদেবের মাটির মানুষ আমরা, স্বামীজির মাটির মানুষ আমরা।
Fake promises are once again being made by Mamata Banerjee because her dreams have been shattered by the minority Muslim community in West Bengal. These Muslim community have left her, so she feels that now she has to go back to the Hindu community. So again, in order to appease the Hindus, she's saying that, I'll be making the Durga Angan.
Mamata Banerjee should understand that it's not the duty of state to erect mandir or masjid. State should only put its focus on good governance. This is absolutely an eyewash, and the Hindus will not be so much ignorant, and they are not so much foolish that they would just melt only because of Mamata Banerjee erecting a Durga Angan.
Those who want to build Babri, those who say Babri Zindabad, those who allow Babri Zindabad to be said by Humayun Kabir and don't arrest him, those who mock Shivling like Sayoni Ghosh, those who say Ramji was Muslim like Madan Mitra, today they are talking about building temple. Modi hai to mumkin hai, but question is that why is Jagoma prohibited and why is Babri Zindabad allowed and permitted?
You're watching the News Hour at 9, debate number 2 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Let's go across to our guests. Tuhin Sinha, Shubhrashtra and Ashwini Kumar Mishra continue to be with us. We're also joined by Advocate Niladri Bhattacharya, political analyst, Professor Atikur Rahman, also a political analyst. Let me begin with you, Tuhin Sinha. The Bharatiya Janata Party kept saying that Mamata Banerjee ignores the Hindu community in West Bengal and that it's pro-minority community. So today when she is building these temples, why is BJP worried? Are you worried that along with the minority votes, TMC will get a huge chunk of the Hindu votes as well?
Well, Mamata Banerjee today is in a precarious situation. She knows that Hindus are livid with her minority appeasement, which she has been recently carrying out over the last more than 10 years. Why did the same Mamata Banerjee not sack Humayun Kabir when during Lok Sabha elections last year in 2024, he openly said that he will throw Hindus, he will kill Hindus and throw them in the Bhagirath River? She had not taken action at that point of time. When Madan Mitra says Bhagwan Ram was Muslim, she didn't take any action against him. Even last week, a singer was stopped from singing Jago Ma in Bengal. So Mamata Banerjee has been an expert in minority appeasement, but this time she realizes that the Hindu community is so livid that these are desperate tricks of her to win the Hindu community, but then she does not understand the Hindu community. The Hindu community will not be, will not give in to these gimmicks. Okay. The Hindu community is livid over the demography distortion which she has presided over brazenly in the last 15 years. She still opposes SIR. which is fundamental to Hindu existence and Hindu future in the state. And therefore, the Hindu community is not going to trust her. This monkey balancing will not help Mamata Banerjee. And by the way, even when it comes to the present Durga Mandir, let me tell you that the location which was originally decided was shifted hastily at the last moment because of opposition from the minority community. This after 4 crore money had been spent in leveling up that area. So even now she is giving in.
So you're saying even now appeasement politics is taking place. Let me bring in Advocate Bhattacharya. Advocate Bhattacharya, when you use state funds for whether it's the Diga Jagannath temple or Durga Angan or the Mahakal temple that was announced by Mamata Banerjee, when you use state funds, how are you calling it secular? And when TMC does, it's secular. When the Pran Pratishtha happens, it's a gimmick?
See, as far as this Durga Angan is concerned, it is a development work undertaking by the state. Because this Durga Angan is not only a temple, it is on 17 acres of land. It is a bigger land than the land earlier proposed to be built. It is a land which will have the temples, which will have the opportunity to showcase Bengal's cultural heritage. As far as Durga Puja is concerned, which is under the UNESCO labeling from the 2021. Now, as far as secularism of Mamata Banerjee is concerned, the BJP, she doesn't need a certificate from the BJP that whether she's secular or not. She is the most secular leader in the country today. She has said today that why is it an issue that when she goes to a Gurdwara, she respects the local customs and she puts the cloth over her head. Then why it is an issue that when she puts the cloth over her head on the Eid, it is a problem. She is the most secular country and she doesn't need a certificate from the BJP that who is secular.
So the allegation is that the secularism or decisions to woo the Hindu community only happens during election time. And you're once again eyeing elections. Is the Jagannath temple, Diga Jagannath temple also for development? The Mahakal temple also for development? All the temples for development?
Yes, the temples are there. It is a place to showcase Bengal's culture. It is a place to showcase Bengal's culture.
So does Ram Mandir not showcase the? So does Ram Mandir not showcase?
Bengal are firmly behind her.
Okay. So does Ram Mandir not showcase culture?
When the people of Bengal are firmly behind her.
Why does Ram Mandir not talk about our culture and traditions and the announcements made by TMC does?
Ma'am, as far as the Ram Mandir is concerned, the stand of Mamata Banerjee is very clear. She has said that the Ram Mandir reflects the aspirations of the people, but it should not be politicized. You don't politicize on the basis of the community, on the basis of religion. And the BJP is reading too much into the situation because today they know even the Hindu votes are not going to be with the BJP in the coming election.
Okay, let me bring in Subhrashtra. Let me bring in Subhrashtra. It's all about vote bank. It's all about vote bank. Whether today the TMC says this is for development, that is for development, it's ultimately all about the vote bank.
Yes, absolutely. And not just that, it doesn't seem like an ideological evolution because it is not. Mamata Banerjee has built her entire political identity on resisting majoritarian religiosity, or at least her MPs and her loud MLAs are known for that. And today, after casting herself as the custodian of constitutional secularism all this while, suddenly she's weaponizing faith. So this is selective amnesia, and this is the state-sponsored temple building activity that she's trying to do is basically trying to tell her adversaries, which is the BJP, that I can play the game too. So for her, faith is basically reduced to a game, and that is a problem. That's a huge problem, not just from from the constitutional secular point of view, but from the point of view of the fact that it's hypocritical, and it is also to placate a certain section of Bengali intelligentsia, which is absolutely irked with her her track record of shielding Muslim hooligans in the state.
Let me bring in Atikur Rahman. Atikur Rahman, will the minority community feel cheated and betrayed?
No, Swati, I can understand the BJP monopolizing riots, monopolizing Hindu-Muslim discord, monopolizing communalism. But I do not understand how can the BJP as a party monopolize making a mandir. After all, the BJP should, welcome the step by Mamata Banerjee, because it is a Hindu mandir. Durga Mandir is a Hindu mandir. Tuhin suna. Now, how can you oppose it? You welcome the step, because I am just waiting for the day that all these political parties pass a resolution that when they are taking the oath, Swati, they should say that every party coming to power should build a Durga temple and a Ram temple and a Krishna temple. Temple making is their ultimate goal, because that is a toxic, they are giving to the society. Include it in your own Prime Minister.
But Atikur Rahman, as far as the BJP is concerned, Tuhin Sinha will respond to that. Atikur Rahman, as far as your questions for BJP are concerned, Tuhin Sinha wants to respond. He will respond to that. Tell me, I'm sure, Atikur Rahman, I'm sure you know about Humayun Kabir, expelled TMC leader. He's of course floated his own party now. So this is what Humayun Kabir says. Humayun Kabir says TMC कहता है मैं मस्जिद की राजनीति करता हूं, लेकिन सीएम जो सरकारी पैसे से पहले दीघा में जगन्नाथ मंदिर बनाई और अब दुर्गा आंगन बना रही हैं, मुसलमानों को बेवकूफ बना रही हैं. दिस इज हुमायूं कबीर.
The stooge of the BJP.
Swati, I had opposed this Humayun Kabir, and people have come with ample data. He is a BJP man, and we don't want to get involved in this.
He's a BJP man now.
So in Sinha, we want hospitals and schools and colleges and universities.
So then Mamata Banerjee,
do not
Mamata
cheat
Banerjee
the
से आपकी ये demand क्यों
in
नहीं
the
है?
name of governance.
No, but then Professor Atikur Rahman, then you should demand that from Mamata Banerjee also.
Same. I thought this is the religious bigotry should not be monopolized.
But is this
should not be monopolized? That's my only
Professor
question.
Atikur Rahman, then that
All
advice
chief
or that
ministers
suggestion
should
or
take
that
an
demand.
oath
That demand
they
should be
will
from
not
Mamata
build any
Banerjee as well.
hospitals and school
अगर आपको
colleges
अस्पताल और
or
स्कूल
the
चाहिए तो आप
मस्जिद.
ममता बनर्जी से भी तो मांगेंगे ना स्कूल और
That's
अस्पताल.
what I am telling you, Swati. Every chief minister should take an oath not to build a mandir, not a hospital. Build a mandir, not a school. Build a mandir, not a university.
Ashwini Mishra, where do you stand?
Taught by the BJP.
Where does the Congress stand? और सब ब्लाइंडली बीजेपी को फॉलो कर रहे हैं. वेरी गुड.
Swati ji, I just want in next 30 seconds, I just want to expose the hypocrisy of BJP. They say that they build Ram temple, they respect Ram a lot. Let me read out. विस्की में विष्णु बसे, रम में राम, जिनमें माता जानकी, ठर्रे में हनुमान. By Shri Naresh Agrawal ji, current sitting MP of Bharatiya Janata Party and his son minister. Their deputy CM Dinesh Sharma says Sita Mata was a test tube baby. Their sitting chief minister Yogi Adityanath says that Hanuman is a Dalit. So BJP doesn't have a respect for any religion. They just want the votes in the name of religion.
BJP will respond to that. However, you also forget all the anti-Sanatan remarks. आपके मुख्यमंत्री है ना तेलंगाना में जिन्होंने कहा था कि जो लोग शराब पीते हैं उनके भी हिंदू भगवान है, वो आप कन्वीनियंटली भूल जाएंगे. तो इनसे ना प्लीज रिस्पॉन्ड.
देखिए मिश्रा जी,
कि हम राम को लेके आए हैं.
सही बात है. वो कहते हैं कि कांग्रेस इज इक्वल टू मुस्लिम एंड मुस्लिम्स इज इक्वल टू कांग्रेस. उनका एजेंडा साफ है. तो इनसे ना यस क्विकली बिफोर आई रैप अप.
देखिए मिश्रा जी, आज व्हाट्सएप फॉरवर्ड
Okay, so unfortunately there is a network issue. We're not able to hear you. TMC says this is for development. BJP says come elections, and TMC is in the mode to woo the Hindu community. Nothing but appeasement. I'm wrapping up debate number 2. Thank you very much to our guests, and thank you to our viewers as well for watching us.